Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome back to my show. Hope everybody had a great New Year's, and to start off, we have yet another giveaway announcement. This time, I'll be giving away five of these Larry Elder Show mugs. And who doesn't want to have a matching mug with me? So make sure you go to winlarry.com right now to enter the giveaway. I'll be announcing the winners this month, January 20th, live on the Larry Elder Show on Epic TV. So be sure not to miss it. Again, that's winlarry.com. Got that? Capiche? And of course, thank you to everybody who signed up for the last giveaway. We love engaging you guys, so please let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Now let's get into today's show, shall we? The good news is that Buffalo Bills football player whose heart stopped on Monday Night Football is continuing to make progress. Remember what happened?
Monday Night Football, Bengals versus the Bills, and a seemingly routine play suddenly turned terrifying. Just 9 minutes in, 24-year-old Bills safety Damar Hamlin, number 3 in white there at the bottom, got up, took 2 steps, and collapsed. Hamlin suffered a cardiac arrest. His heart stopped beating. For at least 10 agonizing minutes, players, thousands of fans in the stadium, and millions on TV watched as a medical team tried to restart Hamlin's heart. Once his heartbeat was restored, an ambulance took Hamlin off the field.
And the first game Buffalo played after that Monday Night Football game, this happened the very first time Buffalo touched the football. Wow. Joining me to discuss this is Arash, sports commentator and founder and CEO of Sporting Trib, formerly with ESPN and the LA Times. Arash, so nice to hear from you.
Larry, so great to hear from you as well, my friend.
Well, I'm a little upset that Michigan did not make the championship game where you are right now. TCU beat them. They're down, I think, underdogs, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, it's very rare for a team to be a 2-touchdown dog in a championship game. When you get to this point, it's supposed to be a closely contested contest. Really, that's not viewed this way. I mean, Georgia's been the best team all year, favored by 12.5 points here.
So what does Arash think is going to happen?
I do think Georgia wins, Larry. I don't think it's a blowout. When you look at what TCU did to Michigan, when you look at what TCU has done this entire season, this will be a good game. This will be a close game. And by the way, Larry, if TCU finds a way to win, will be one of the great upsets in sports history. I mean, this was a team that wasn't even ranked at the beginning of the season. I mean, Texas Christian, a small private school in Fort Worth, it's incredible how far they've come.
I talked to somebody in the airport who had a TCU cap on. He went there. And I said, how big is your student body? I thought he was going to say 20, 30,000 people. He said 10,000 counting graduate students. Are you kidding me?
It is really incredible. So no matter what they've done, Larry, the fact that they've really gotten to this point is incredible.
Speaking of incredible, Damar Hamlin has now been released from the hospital. I understand is now speaking and is now walking.
Larry, it's really the most incredible story in sports, how far he's come. You talk about a week ago tonight. It did not look like he would survive. When you talk about in 100 years, they've never canceled a National Football League game. They really didn't think this young man would find a way to survive, would find a way to make it. 1 week post him being down on the turf, for him to be released from the hospital, it is a miracle and one of the great stories this year in sports.
What's this? The great Eldersky has in his baby brown libertarian hands some MyPillow, My Slippers? I do. And you know what? You can too. Just call the number on your screen or go to MyPillow.com, promo code ELDER. That's MyPillow.com, promo code ELDER. By the way, they come in different sizes, also different styles. And this, of course, is the Mac Daddy of them all. I'm talking about the MyPillow. Also comes in different sizes. Talk about comforting sleep. You won't know what hits you when you have one of these guys, and you're never going to sleep on anything else. And then, of course, this is the 6-pack of the MyPillow. Let me get this right. Towels, face cloth, hand towels, and also soft, absorbent towels that actually work. Finally, I've got the MyPillow Giza Dream bed sheets. This time I have it the right side up. Mine is white because, after all, I'm the black face of white supremacy, but you're not. They come in different colors and different sizes. So call the number on your screen or go to MyPillow.com, promo code ELDER. Arash, do you think it's going to change football? Is it going to they're going to take some sort of measures now to decrease the violence, or is this going to be written off as some sort of freak occurrence, a normal hit at the right time or the wrong time, depending on how you want to look at it? Or are we going to have some real wholesale reviewing of how the game is played?
Unfortunately, Larry, we're going to be talking about this for a couple of weeks, but the fact that he is okay, the fact that he's been released and has survived, people will go back to what they've done, and they're going to celebrate the big hits. And if a player goes down because of a concussion or he gets hurt, unfortunately, when you talk about professional sports, there is nothing remotely close to pro football. There's nothing remotely close to the passion that fans have for it. So the game will not change.
Were you surprised, Arash, by the way people came together, by how the game immediately was suspended and won't be replayed? Because I've seen hits where they cart people off, they've got concussions, and they keep on playing.
By the way, Larry, I mean, it was really incredible that they canceled the game the way it did. The domino effect of that is tremendous. We could have a conference championship game played at a neutral site. We've never had that before. Again, the Super Bowl, of course, is at a neutral site. But to have a conference championship game there, to have there could be a location decided this postseason by a coin flip. How crazy is that? So the domino effect of this was amazing. Again, the league took a lot of flack for not canceling the game. But I mean, when you talk about what happens when they cancel a game, the refunds, layoff implications, and things like that, but they had no choice.
Arash, there were 4 ER doctors, I understand, at that game, all of whom were in attendance for Damar Hamlin. Is that customary? Are there that many ER docs at every NFL game?
Yes. And by the way, I mean, I think if we look at what needs to happen, thankfully, the treatment of him and how quickly it came to him, the care that he received from the doctors and the trainers was so vital to his recovery. I think that'll be the standard practice around the league. If there is one good thing that can come from this, is that will be the standard practice moving forward. But I do think that is a league policy, that you have to have those, doctors and EMTs there.
If this had happened, Arash, at a college game, at a high school game, different outcome.
Oh, 100%. Listen, if this was a high school game, unfortunately, we're not talking about this as a positive thing. So really, I mean, perhaps maybe when you look at what could perhaps change following this, unless you can properly take care of these players, you should not be staging a tackle football game.
All right, Arash, thank you so much for taking us. Go Frogs.
Go Frogs. Thanks, Larry. I appreciate it.
You got it. God bless. Now be sure and hit that like button, hit subscribe, because I know you like the show, and scroll down and be sure to get on our mailing list, because believe it or not, every now and then, YouTube has a problem with our videos. So to make sure you get all of our videos, sign up for our mailing list. And also, hit that donate button. Make sure we can keep coming at you with great programming, new programming, hard-hitting programming, honest programming. Throw a little something in the tip jar, okay? And remember, LarryWithEpoch.com, LarryWithEpoch.com.